digest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time, we march on through grit and grime. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. I'm Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire.
Hi guys, and welcome to THFC Till I Die, your home with Tottenham past, present, and they're exciting though. I don't know why I can hear stuff in the background. I can hear something in the background. I don't know what's in the background. Oh, that's why. There we go. Right. Big up, guys, and welcome to this special Kings of Europe stream. Now, I know a lot of you probably were watching this on the TV, and I thought I'd be watching it, but I thought, why watch it on my own? I thought I'll watch it with you guys and enjoy this open top parade and sort of give you a sort of, you probably see yourselves, but people that can't find it, you know, James Black's just on there doing his singing stuff for Tottenham. It's just amazing. It still hasn't sunk in for me yet that we're European champions. It rarely is. And how are you guys? How have you guys been since the final? Have you been, I mean, you're like me. Are you sort of thumping with it? There's a beautiful picture of the greatest stadium in the world of White Hart Lane. And look, they may call it the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but it's White Hart Lane to me, always will be. It's a lovely view there. It's just so marvelous to win a trophy. It really is. It really is so marvelous to win something and be proud of it. Now, the bus is still being headed, I think, at Northumberland Gate, I think, down that end. Big up to Daniel. I'm at the parade. Big up. Do you want me to put the link in? If you want me to put the link in, right, I'll put the link in the chat. Who's ever in the parade, come and join me. Let me know what it's like. So there you go. I'm going to put the link in the chat now and maybe come and join me so I can get a bit of the atmosphere. So there you go, guys. The link is there. Come and join me. This is like, we haven't seen a parade like this since what, 2008. I don't think we did a parade in 2008, did we? I can't remember. Big up to Giant 68. He's went, champions. We are Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. Exactly. I have never seen the high road like this. I mean, I remember back in 91, it was packed. but this is something absolutely special. I'm thinking I see Mr. Harris there. Don't think I can. It is a two big buses there. So I think players in one, manager and staff in the other. There's the railway line. I think White Hart Lane railway line, and lots of people there, and it's great. And I don't know what Basuma's wearing, but it's got a ski mask on. For some apparent reason, he's got a ski mask on. I do not know why. But this reminds you of the 60s, doesn't it? It really does. It really does. It's absolutely unbelievable. Just seen him, Mr. Brady's available. Big up the column, still milking it. I'm joking. Enjoy the break. I tell you one thing, column. I do know what I actually feel, but I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing. Do you want to join me, Boris? Let me know if you want to join me. Come and join me, man. Come on. Link's there. Hit that link. Come and join me with this parade. Let's enjoy this together. Tequila, if you're watching, come and join me. The link's in the chat. Just come and join me. I just want to enjoy this. There's flags and everything. Man, I am buzzing. I am absolutely. Just keep the balloons away from Basuma. That's all I would say. Please, please keep the balloons away. Big up Basuma. Oh, hello. Didn't need to ask you twice to jump on. You head quicker than Usain Bolt. Feckin' hell.
I have to be, mate. It's our first trophy in 17 years.
Well, hang on. It's your first trophy.
Oh, yeah.
Full
Well,
stop.
my first trophy altogether, which I'm buzzing about.
This is my, hang on, 82. I can remember 82, 84, 91, and 2008. This is my 5th trophy. And I'm still, do you know what? For me, it hasn't sunk in yet, Boris. It has not sunk in yet.
Oh, me neither. I'm still in shock. I don't even know how to process it, to be honest.
No, Colin says you want to see. I'll be dead by then, Colin. By the next time we're waiting that long,
I'll be in my early 70s by that time.
Yeah. Could you just explain what Basuma is wearing? Because I'm looking at it wrong.
I have no clue, but you have to remember it is Basuma and what he ends up wearing. I'm just going to say though, the spaceship Ange wearing, it just looks AI generated, doesn't it? Because we never thought we'd see it.
Ange, there is Ange getting a good reception? Because you can have the sound on. I can't. Is he getting a good reception, Ange?
Yeah, everybody's happy to see him and stuff like that. And I don't see. And it looks really.
He better not go. I'd be so sad if he leaves. He better not leave us. Because with him in charge, I think we're on the crisp of something brilliant at Tottenham if he stays. I think if he stays, we can achieve something really, really special.
Well, another positive is though, like since we won the Europa League, we get an extra 100 million just for winning the Europa League, and that'll go into.
What's the 100 million to Ange Postecoglou winning us our first European trophy?
I know. I'm just saying it gives him more money, because I have a gut feeling we'll end up spending between 200 and 300 million this summer. I know Levy's never really backed us fully, but he has backed Ange the last 2 windows.
Yeah.
There's
James Madison. He's drinking his Heineken. There's Sonny. Who's got a bump in his head, apparently. I saw on the clips this morning.
Yeah, it was because somebody knocked the trophy into his head. I don't think he cares about it.
I don't think he gives a shit. Did you see Levy's speech?
Oh yeah, I did. Like
that, I'm thinking, fuck me, that's emotional for Daniel Levy.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like when some people, like when they first start supporting Tottenham and they hear all this stuff about Levy, but then when they always think his voice will be like gruffly and rough. But when people actually hear him speak, it's completely different. It takes people back a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. It is so great to see. We've been waiting for this for so long. I know Colin's seen many of them as a Man United fan, but what I've liked more about this, they've done the bus like they did in the 60s. The bus is actually decorated like they had in the 60s sort of thing. It's a double-decker back-to-back bus, if you can understand what I'm getting at. And if you can describe what it's like there, Boris, just describe what you're seeing right now on the telly, because they're doing an overhead shot of the bus for the players. But are the players in one and the manager in the next bus, do you think?
I think, honestly, they're in Andy's in like the bus with like the main starting 11, but I also think I think all the players are in the same bus and stuff like that, because it is essentially connected bar a couple of things. It seems all the players are in the first bus with Ange, and I think all like the backroom staff, the physios, all that sort of stuff are in the second bus, as well as the social media team, every single part of Spurs and stuff like that.
Do you know what? I actually agree with this. I think Levy does deserve praise. I actually think it, and for us saying that, that's saying something. But I always, on this channel, you know yourself, Boris. If David does well, we will praise him. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But by God, he has done. He could have sacked Ange at any time.
Yeah, he could have sacked Ange after the Frank, because it's come out recently now that if Ange didn't win the Frankfurt game, he would have been gone regardless. No matter if he tried to redeem the season, no matter what, he would have been gone if he lost the Frankfurt game.
They can't get rid of him now.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like what's going to happen is now, the board will discuss it. Paratici will give him the players what he needs, because it's clear we need a number 6, some more depth on the right wing, because Johnson is good, but I feel he's better coming off the bench. Solanke's a great player, but I also see us going for somebody like Jonathan David, the striker from Lille. I see him coming. I see us probably going for somebody like Paulini off Bayern.
Oh, we could go for any place we want now.
Yeah.
The parade does start at 5:30. It's supposed to start at mid. There's the main high road. I know that high road so well, Bart, and so I bet you do too.
Oh, there's Sandra, there's Ledley King, there's all the Ardiles. Jesus Christ, so many.
Ledley King, Gary Mabbott's on there. That's Mark Farco.
Oh yeah.
That's Falco up there.
Ozzy was with him in Bilbao, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, see, I remember Falco. Do you know what I mean? He said he organised everyone at the club to go out, so they all felt part of it. They were there a day earlier than normal. Plus, the fan park was, all by all accounts, absolutely rocking, with lots of players. See, when Levy does it right, he really does it right.
Yeah,
and when he really fucks up, he really fucks up.
He can't be in the middle with either of them. He either does it super right or he fucks it up completely.
Can I just say the bus is just starting? That is the same bus and badge, if I'm right. And maybe Philip Brady may tell me in the chat, but that is the same rosette they use for every cup final since the 60s. That's the same rosette they used for the 61.
Hopefully we'll see it in 3 more months' time.
I don't think they do a bus parade for the.
It's our second trophy in such a short time. Ange should have already won another trophy by now. It's only been a day. Where's his next trophy? Come on, Ange.
Super Cup.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, out of those two, I'd be completely terrified in either team, because both of those teams are very, very deadly when it comes to finishing their chances.
I don't care. We're winning that.
Yeah.
It's just gone past Aston now, the shopping centre now. This is now down in Edmonton, I think, down in Northumberland Park. So that's where it started from. The fans eat this. Dave Harris asked me to go to this, right? And I was going to it. But I looked at the price. It's €330 return from here to England.
And you literally just went there like a few weeks ago. Honestly, I feel like that Brighton game will be completely sold out.
Do you know what? I wish we were going to the Brighton game, because we would have been there today if we had the Brighton game sort of thing. Big up to Giant 68 says my heroes were Gary Mabbitt and Ozzy. Yeah, mine were Mickey Hazard, Glenn Hoddle, and Ozzy as well. They were mine. Big up to everyone that's watching. Look, I wasn't there, and I thought, do you know what? I'll put this on for people that can watch it, and if you do watch it, come in and tell us now how you feel. I put up a video yesterday about how I felt, and I nearly choked up again, Boris. I literally, I burst into tears at the end of the final whistle. And
you're seeing all the raw emotions of players that just shows how much Romero wants to stay at the club, and because people say Romero doesn't care about the club and he wants to leave to Real Madrid, Atletico. If that was the case, he wouldn't have collapsed onto his knees, bursting into tears. If that was the case, he would have just clapped everybody and gone up to collect the trophy. It just shows how much he wants to be at the club, and he just wants the club to push on. And I think even Levy sees that now. Because the people, Bentencourt's going to stay, Kulu's going to stay, Romero, those three won't even think about leaving anymore. Like, unless Bentencourt actually wants to leave to go somewhere else, but that's up to him now because he's helped us win something, and it's all up to him now.
But yeah, this is wonderful scenes. Just absolutely beautiful scenes. 2 buses, 3 buses actually. Now they're starting to hit the top of the high road now, and it's absolutely jammed. There's Ange
and Ryan Mason. Honestly, I also feel so happy for Ryan Mason as well. Being come through as a kid, and he's now actually won a trophy.
Yeah, there's Ange. Ange is going to get, and he keeps saying, Ange, didn't he, that anytime he met Tottenham fans in the street, they were always supportive of them. Do you think, even during the rough times, look, I admit I lost faith in Ange. I never lost hope, but I did lose faith. And I think we all lost faith. Do you think us on YouTube, as a total Tottenham YouTube community, do you think we were a little bit disjointed from what was really being said in the stadiums? I think we were a little bit.
Yeah, I'd probably say like 75-25, like 25% we weren't, but 75% we were, because at times, like, the results, honestly, if it was dire, the results, what we've ended up having to deal with, it was really disappointing what we had to go through, what we've had to deal with constantly, but look, thankfully, this is, it's done it, and at the end of the day, we're all Tottenham fans, that's what we're here for. We're not...
Hi, Dan, how are you, man?
Hi, DERMOTRON, how are you?
I'm all right. I bet you're buzzing, sir. I bet you're buzzing. I bet you're buzzing watching. Is this your first trophy on the Spurs?
I am.
Yeah. Is this your first trophy as a Tottenham fan? Oh, he's gone. Well.
He's that buzzing. He keeps thinking in and out.
There is the boss. Winners 2025 Tottenham. James was due to join me, but he's at the hospital. So I did send a message to put it back to 8. But do you know what? Do you know what? Even at 48 years of age, hello, he's back again. Right? Can you hear us, Dan?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah. Is this your first trophy as a Spurs fan?
I remember when the previous trophy.
Yeah.
No, I remember when we won previous trophies as well.
Yeah. So what was your first trophy you remember us winning?
I think it was the 1991 FA Cup.
Oh, you're going back. Wow. See, Boris wasn't even the twinkle in his dad's eye at that point. He wasn't even thought of back in 91, were you, Boris?
Unfortunately, no.
Just explain, Richarlison is jumping so high up and down, I think he might fall off the top of the bus, but he stopped bouncing now. There's James Madison. I think he's half pissed, but who cares? There's Vicario in the centre, Sonny, and I don't know if that's Basuma with the flag or Papa Sarr. I think it might be Basuma. What was your emotion, Dan, on Wednesday when we won this trophy? How did you feel?
I had my friend Nick who's a big Spurs fan, so
yeah,
he's been to some of the home games, so most of the home games in the knockout stages, so he can go to the away games, so he came over to what.
I'm so pleased for you. I'm so pleased for you, Dan. Like, for all of us, I think we all deserve this. And do you think Ange should stay? Do you want Ange to stay now?
It's up to the Spurs board, isn't it? So we'll just have to wait.
No, but what's you feeling? How do you feel? What do you want? If you were on that Spurs bird, do you want Ange Postecoglou to be our manager next season to take us to even more glory?
If I was in charge of the Spurs board, I'd be saying to Ange, you'll stay. We'll give you until December and then see what happens.
I think that's fair. Do you think that's fair, Boris? I think that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say give him till December, and if it goes all right, then yeah. But if not, I'd say just let him go. Give him a nice send off. He's done what he's requested. It's at the end of the day, Ange says it's not complete, but at the end of the day, it's also down to him if he wants to stay as well. He says he hasn't finished, which is obviously true in a rebuild. You can clearly see he hasn't, but we don't know what it's going to be like, do we? We don't know If he doesn't get on to a good start, people will be back on him, which is obvious. If we have been performing poor, people will be back on him for obvious reasons. Like, this is going to be a bit like Arteta, really. Like, this trophy saved him and given him quite a lot of breathing room, but we can't have such as a poor go in the league again, though. Yeah. This will be like a one-off. We've won the trophy, yes, I'm happy with that. I'm buzzing over the moon with that, but we can't be like this again. Yeah, we've got to move on. We can't just be like this constantly.
Can I just say, just to give people an update, the bus has actually stopped. Now, we're not sure the bus has broken down. Just typical Tottenham, isn't it? 17 years waiting for a bus parade, and then the bus just suddenly stops.
I think it's just to have let people celebrate it and stuff like that, because apparently it's between 150,000 to 250,000 people out in the streets of North London.
What colour is North London, Dan? What colour is North London?
White.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, Praticcia is coming back soon, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Which we broke about a month ago. I think we broke that news. Praticcia's coming back, and
yeah, we did.
Gabbiadini as well. Look, big up to everyone that's watching. Just I hope you're enjoying this. There is the link. There's Clive Allen and the Spurs thing. Look, we've been through it this season, haven't we, guys? We've had ups and downs. We've had heartache. We've had stress levels. We've been done with the club. We're done with Ange, and we're done with this, and we're done with that. But this is all worth it at the end of the day, isn't it? This is worth it. Seeing this and seeing the smile like on Dan's face and seeing the smile on Boris's face, him being buzzing, and me, 48, still buzzing. Can't believe Timo Werner got a medal. I mean, I'm still shocked over that. I mean,
yeah, he's won more trophies than Arsenal have.
Yeah, that is so true. There's the old jumping around. What was the turning point for the match for you, Dan? Where did you think in that final we've won this? Is there one part of that game you thought we've got this as our trophy?
When you put on the defenders,
you thought when you put on Danso and you thought that's it. What about you, Boris? When did you think? Because I've got 1 point in my mind. I thought this is our trophy. I don't know if you think the same as me.
The Mickey clearance.
That's it for me as well.
That was the turning point, because if the team saved that, we knew it was game over for them, and we locked them out. The one player I'd love from United, Ahmad. I'd love him to be in a Spurs shirt. The amount of skill he can provide on that right wing, the depth, everything, he'd just be perfect for the Ange system.
Now, Dan, does Romero stay now? He's a winner. He's won a European trophy. We're in the Champions League. Does he stay now at Tottenham Hotspur? Do you think?
Would hope so.
Yeah. Do you think he might tell Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, I'm staying where I am?
I hope so.
Yeah. And you, look, Boris, you probably a bit like me, but do you think it had to take this for him to stay? Do you think this convinces him, right, I'm staying here now? Ange Postecoglou's staying, I'm staying. And do you feel if Ange does stay, well, Ange will stay, but with Ange staying now, won this first trophy, do you feel, Boris, like this is the start of it now for like this group of players? Add to it like Bill Nick did in the 60s, Keith Birkinshaw did in the 80s. Just add to it, winning your first trophy, it's halfway winning your second trophy. So do you feel this is the start of something?
Of course.
A new decade, sort of new time at Tottenham Hotspur now.
Yeah, of course. I'd love to see it and stuff like that. I'd love to see us have. I'd love to see us start having the era of dominance we have, and instead of, and we changed the term of Spursy to mean something positive, because Spursy's always been known as a negative annotation because we can't get over the line, but we have gotten over the line. That's the first step we've done now. Now we just need to push on, invest in the squad, get the right signings in, like look at what Kulu's elusive right foot putting. Can we get a couple of players in before the Super Cup? Imagine that. David and Cherky. I'd love Cherky at Spurs. He can play across all front three, but he's predominantly a right winger. Because Lyon are forced to sell him, and I'm pretty sure they wanted 40 million euros. Yeah. The fact that we can literally offer him Champions League football We can get David as well. Like, I love Solanke. I'm obsessed with Solanke, but I feel like if we also want to kick on as well, because Solanke's not had the best season to start off with, but he's had a good season because of his work rate.
Well,
and
saying
like
that did get us the goals in the quarter in the semi-finals.
Exactly. That is true.
Where we are.
So like didn't get picked for the internationals coming up.
Yeah,
No, I'm surprised at that. I really am surprised at that.
And somebody like Tony got picked over him as well.
Yeah, that's beyond me. Now, just give you a little guys where they are. They're at sort of near the top end in the high road. I've walked down this high road so many times. It is a long road, believe me. But there is 2 buses there. I think the manager and the players squad are in one. The staff are in another, and there's another bus. And then that's where the families are, I think, in that bus. The show in White Hart Lane again. With the stadium, somebody said in Talk Sport, they were discussing about how far away are Arsenal to win a trophy. And apparently somebody rang into Talk Sport and said 4 miles, which I thought was absolutely a brilliant answer to say that.
Where's American Steve?
Oh, he's gone on holiday. He's on his holidays now. He's going to Seattle for a week to see his family. So
that's where Jack lives.
Yeah, it is. So sorry, Dan, you're gonna be stuck with me and James this weekend. I don't know. It says some fella trying to get away the bus there.
Where's Tequila?
I don't know where Tequila is. I'd send Tequila the link. Sin doesn't want to come on. Wayne Bonner, where are you? Come on. I'm just saying, Wayne.
Who have Ireland got in the internationals coming up?
Do you know what? I don't know yet. I'd have to look that out. I mean, I'm just concentrating Tottenham. Just concentrate on Spurs. That's why I'm concentrating at the moment. And that's all I'm going to do. And then, yeah, I think. Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see who we get in the summer transfer window.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm looking forward to this window. I really am. I'm going to hang on. Just look over there for a minute, Boris. Will you just describe what's happening on the screen for us again? I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, Boris is not there. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just in the middle of doing something. Dan, go on. Tell us what can you see in the screen? Where's the bus now? Whereabouts is the bus now?
I've got Sky Sports News on, so...
Yeah, whereabouts is the bus can you see?
They're not showing the bus at the moment.
All right. Okay, I'm back now. I've done what I needed to do. Boris is this away. Right, the bus now, guys, is now going down the high road now. That's where it is. Just talking to Sonny on the bus, Spurs Play. You can watch this on YouTube, Spurs Play as well. So, do you know how are you pleased for Sonny, Dan? Are you pleased for Sonny?
I am.
Yeah. And see, I can remember 84, and I remember what it felt like, a 7-year-old DERMOTRON going mental at 7, right? And I feel like that. I feel the same now as I felt then. 41 years. I can't believe it's 41 years since we last won that famous old girl.
Are you planning to meet up with David Harris at some stage?
When I was over with Dave there a couple of weeks ago for the Palace game, I met up with Jack and met up with all of them over for the Palace game. He did ask me to go to this. It was just so expensive, Dan, to fly over for the day.
I mean, in Ireland, are you going to?
Oh yeah, we will do. Me and Dave are going to meet up over the summer. I think we might go to an Ireland game together. Big up to Chris. He says, hope, big up to you. Big up, all hope as well. Big up, Chris, as well. Big up, champion. One champion to another. Makes you win better when you have. Yeah, it does. It really does. And big up to you, Chris. You've been absolutely fantastic season with Liverpool. You deserve to win the league. Congratulations. From one champion team to another champion team. Well done. Big up, Wayne Bonner. Wayne, the link's in the chat. Do you want to come on? Come on, Wayne. I'll put the link in the chat. This is not about me. This is about members coming on and subscribers coming on and enjoying this moment with us. So get on that link and come on, enjoy it with us. So get on there, Wayne boy. Come on, join us. a man like me who remembers 84. It'd be nice to have a similar fan. What do you think of Basuma, Danny? Do you like Basuma? Do you find him funny, or do you think he done well in the final? Who was your player of the final, by the way?
I thought Brennan Johnson was my man in the match.
Yeah. See, everyone slags me off, right? Everyone slags me off about Brennan Johnson, right? And I said, I don't know if you saw me, I said it on Dave Harris's pre-match show that Brennan Johnson would get the winner and he will score the winner and we'll win it because of Brennan Johnson. What does Brennan Johnson do? Score the winner. See, Johnson for me he can be a great player. Wayne says I got 2 gooners this afternoon after work. Thought they were going to cry. Give me 5-9. Oh, the poor Arsenal fans. We are on Harris watch. See, can we spot Mr. Dave Harris? I can't see him yet. He'd probably be by the stadium. Are you there, Boris? Have you completely collapsed and fainted because we won a trophy?
I just collapsed and fainted because we won a trophy, mate, of course.
Yeah. You sure that's all you were doing?
Of course. What else?
You sure?
What else would I be doing? Oh, yeah, I was just enjoying the Arsenal tears was all.
Yeah,
about having the
sure?
meltdown and saying that it's not an actual trophy now.
Are you sure your missus wasn't jumping on you because of this now? All excited, you know.
Who knows? We'll leave that for
you are a man of mystery. You're a man of mystery.
After our stream, mate. We don't want. But remember, the children are still online.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Dermotron naughty. Wayne might be on in the 5 minutes. We're going to have Mr. Bonner on. I mean, I was saying to Dan there, who was your man in the match on Wednesday?
God, there's so many. That's the annoying thing. Like, you could tell that the Nares was getting to like certain players like Mickey to Vicario and stuff like that because of
big up Wayne.
Big up in the occasion. Yeah, big up to Wayne as well. And big up to Chris.
Yeah, Chris, I've got to say this. Dermo's going to be in Bobby's comments and now saying Kings of Europe, and Bobby can't say anything. I don't know what we'll do. There's the bus now coming to pass the Islamic shop there, just up the high road. Just coming down there. It hasn't changed much, the high road. There's people on roofs there. I swear to God, there's people on lampposts.
Yeah, there's people on roofs, lampposts. I'm just having a look because I'm watching on YouTube. I don't know if you're watching on YouTube, Demo, but
I'm on the Tottenham Hotspur one. Are you on the same one?
I'm on the YouTube one, and there's over 102,000 people watching on YouTube.
Yeah, well, can they not come over here?
I know, right?
We're giving. There's some fella walking. I don't know who he's working for. Is he working for Sky anyway? He's walking ahead against the 4 security guards. One of them's on the phone. She's jigging away, the woman. I don't know what she's jigging to.
She's having a bit fun.
Yeah, she's having a bop. The fans are just all coming. How big is this for the club, though?
It's not even just a club, for the community as well. You just remember, majority, not that the area of North London they're in is spares. It's spares territory, really.
Can I just say, there's a fella on top of a bus stop. I mean, that's just the image of the stream for me. He's up in the bus stop.
Oh, right? Yeah, you can see him wedging his arms around.
How the fuck did he get up there?
People probably helped him up, let's be honest. And then there's people on the other. Now we're on the sky view.
I really wish I was there today. I am so jealous of Dave Harris being there. I really wish I was there today.
Yeah, the amount of people on rooftops and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. Why did we not go to the Brighton game? Why did we not say no? We go to the Brighton game. Oh.
Like, I know this is probably disrupting streets and stuff like that for other people, but if you have to remember as well, like, it'll probably be boosting the local Wetherspoons economies up quite a much.
Well, the number 8 bar will be packed. The number 8 bar will be.
I've got a parade on ESPN.
Are they?
On YouTube.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they're doing it on all platforms, then, really.
See, if that was Arsenal, they wouldn't show this. If that was Arsenal, it'd be one man in his dog.
And they probably have tea towels out for them as well. You can't forget those. Yeah. It's what they class as tea furs.
What do you think of the Year of the Bird? Every team that's won a league, has won a trophy, has had a bird in their logo. Liverpool, Newcastle, Palace, and now us.
I know. The crazy thing is, though, the amount of clubs what have come out to congratulate us. Atalanta, HSV,
even Salah.
Bayern.
Did you see Salah put a tweet out? Congratulations.
Oh yeah, and putting a dig out like everybody else because he says congratulations. He did say he always won stuff in his second season.
Yeah. I look, that cockerel has seen so many parades. It's just coming down now past
I know we never do trophies, but when Son retires, that's the one trophy I want. A trophy of Son. Yeah. He is more of a club legend than Harry Kane is.
But that's what I was going to ask. How do you think Harry Kane feels? I know he's won his league with Bayern Munich, but does this mean more to Sonny than Harry Kane's German league?
It's tough to say, really, because Harry Kane, like Harry Kane's also won a major trophy. Yes, it's a German league, and yes, people say it's not the best, but it's a major domestic trophy for that league and stuff like that. And he's been a key player for Bayern. He's the reason why they've managed to get it because his goals.
Danny
Dan, but it's honestly you can't really say. Yes, I know what you're laughing at. Wayne, stop it! You're gonna make Demo say something.
Hang on, I'm trying to read a message here. Hang on. Hi, Demo.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! The amount of people out on rooftops, though, it's insane. But yeah, big up to everybody who's in the chat today, either on Stateside TV or on THFC Till We Die.
And X as well.
And X as well.
Yeah. Big up to the Whiting Studios. Hello. Hello. We are the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. We won a Europa League. How's our day? How's my day? My day, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. I mean, I'm buzzing that much. Boris is buzzing. We're all buzzing on this channel. Wayne says I'm innocent. Now, apparently, I said this. I didn't mean to. I meant to say cockerel. And they end up saying that. So, yeah. Any sort of monetization from this stream that we were hoping for, I think I've sort of...
I'm pretty sure that went out of the window when we started swearing like 5 minutes in.
Yeah. But who cares? Right, we're now getting into the high road now, aren't we? We're getting into the high road now. All the businesses.
The Godfather's in the chat.
Is he? He says, bloody internet packed up for 10 minutes. England must be. Yeah, he must be, Philip. Yeah, he must be.
It's crazy that Arsenal fans call themselves that, especially with what the main meaning of that has always been. The fact that they call themselves that is just embarrassing. Because they went from the Gunners to that.
Yeah, I know. The loonies. There's some people on top of a shop there. I don't know how the hell they've got there. Hello. Now, I'm a bit worried. This is an Arsenal fan 101. I hope it's Mr. Wayne Bonner. Well, all we can see is a hand. This is like the big...
Hi, guys. What's your name?
We won't be having him on.
It's strange, but okay, let's carry on.
That's the link. You don't put links in chats because you get loonies like that come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I ain't bringing them on. Anyway.
Yeah. We figured as much, Wayne.
We figured as much.
How does the treble come in his second sound?
Yeah, hang on. Can I just say something to him, Boris? Just hang on, say something to him. Go and find a bottle to cry in. There you go.
The trophy of the bottles. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
SPURS it shouldn't even be a thing now.
I have banned them now. I have banned them. Oh, North London forever. You don't even know what fucking North London is, mate. Go away and cry into your mammy's pantry. He's now talking to Archie Gray. Archie, why do they keep calling him Andy Gray? I'm really gone. I have gone.
No. We're on that high of a cloud. We don't even know what we're saying half the time.
Yeah. Big up to Chris. He says, I'm sorry. Big up to Chris. I'm going for our final game on Sunday for our trophy lift. I'm going to our parade on Monday. It's a big moment for me as I've not seen us win the league in front of 5 hours, man. Brilliant. That's brilliant for you, Chris. And yeah, do a little video for us as well. We'll put up on the channel, man, if you want to do that for us. They should be called Gooners now because that's where they'll all be all summer. Oh, Lord.
Well,
yeah,
at least he can win the North London Derby of Hong Kong, and they can attempt to win that in the summer, can't they?
No, they won't win that. They won't win that either.
Oh yeah, true. Because most of their key players, like Saka, will end up being too tired from being on international duty.
Yeah, that's so true. I tell you, it's just a great day. It's a great day. Big up to everyone. Philip says, reckon if our team is breathalyzed on Sunday, they might be. Oh, dear. I think we might win on Sunday now, you know. I think we will, actually. I think we're going to batter Brighton. There's plenty of bottles need picking up outside Emirates. And why he says, Chris, everyone knows all the bottlers are inside the Emirates. Right. All right. Now, I don't know who this fella is. Shall I bring him on?
We'll see. See if it's a North Londoner. What type of a North Londoner?
Hello?
I'm just kidding.
Fuck off, seriously.
I think it might be the Rising Studios or something like that.
I think they should be in school.
Remember, they've had to close down schools earlier, though, didn't they? They had to let them out earlier because of
Could have not kept the Arsenal ones in school.
Oh no, it's a shame.
It is a shame. Anyway, but listen, if you'd like my channel that much, hit the like button and subscription button. Follow us, like. There's Basuma, who's gone topless again, wearing the ski mask. I don't know what the thing with the ski mask is, actually.
It's Basuma at this point. I don't even think... Oh, yeah, the actual thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to remember what type... It's Basuma. He does like his fashion.
Yeah. Oh, right. I know what I'm doing now. There you go. Even when we win something, idiots do come on. Seriously. Anyway, the guys, they just come past William Hill. If you know where that is, down the high road there. It is packed either side. Blue flares now starting to go into the North London sky. And to any Arsenal fans actually watching, North London is lily white. Always will be. You can stick your North London forever up your big backside. Because North London is Tottenham and always will be Tottenham.
Dermo, my question is, Dermo, when was the last time Arsenal won a trophy?
God knows. Do you know what? Arsenal was supposed to be that clever, right? They built their stadium next to an open sewer.
Oh, all right.
I mean, who builds a stadium next to an open sewer and then they had to move because they weren't getting any fans and they couldn't work out why?
It's Arsenal, mate. It's what they do.
It is Arsenal. It is. Anyway, do you know what? Have we won more trophies than Arsenal have won?
I think... I can't remember because there's 13 league titles they unfortunately got, I think, as whole, and the 14 FA Cups. They've got that's where most of their trophies come from, isn't it?
No, I meant this season.
This season, of course, yeah. I don't know if they might have won a friendly cup or something. They might have won a friendly cup.
I don't think they did. I mean, they've won the Bottle Cup.
Oh yeah, that they won that, but they've won that 3 years in a row, and now you're getting Arsenal fans
Yeah.
sit, and then you're getting Arteta saying, "Oh, we should win just because we've."
What do you
them
win?
properly."
What do you win for 3 trophies in 3 bottles in a row?
The treble of bottles.
Oh, did they get that in gold?
Nah, they get it in fool's gold,
Yeah.
and then it ends up going missing when they're
Yeah.
about to present it to the fans, just like Arsenal.
Chris says the Spurs proved me wrong. I didn't think they had the mentality to get over the line in finals. I also saw Ange adapt as well. You defend the league brilliantly. Yeah, we did. Wayne Bonner says the only way an Arsenal kids will learn is by watching the real team in North London win a trophy. Yeah, that's us. We're the proper North London side, by the way. Champions League. Now, I don't know if we should let this fella on, shall we, Boris? Is he another one of these Goonan fans that took the day off school? Do you think we'll let him on?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Now, behave yourself. I'm saying it now. Behave yourself.
Oh, God, it is one of those lot.
I'm a gooner. Look.
Oh,
look, I'm
God.
a gooner.
Oh, God. Behave yourself. All I'm going to say is behave yourself.
No,
This
sorry,
is before
not allowed.
9 o'clock.
I cannot behave myself when I'm watching this. I cannot behave myself. Sorry.
Philip, is that the same rosette they used in the 60s on the front of the bus?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the 1961 rosette, and seeing as Cliff Jones is going to be on the stage whenever they get there, I think that's it. It's a nod back to the teams who've gone behind us or gone before us. You know, it's great, unbelievable crowds, damn it.
Yeah, Dave's gone there.
Oh, that's right. You were saying, yeah.
€330 for a flight over and back.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you book late. You know.
I was going.
Why did we not go? Why did we not pick to go to the flipping Brighton game?
I was saying that. I said we should have been. Where are they now, Philip? I know they're down the high road.
Figure out. They're on the high road, I think. I'm just trying to figure out where they are. I think they're down. It's hard to make out any of the shops there.
We can make out that Basuma's wearing the ski mask. I think he might. I think he's a bit early for the skiing season. Well, there's a Paddy Power. I know where they are. They're near the Coach and Horses. That's where they are. They're just down. They're just past the Coach and Horses pub.
Right. I hope those bottles that those boys are drinking for the team is playing on Sunday. I hope there's nothing alcoholic in them now. I can understand Madison have the beer, but not these guys. You know.
Do you know what? That area hasn't changed much, has it? In so many years, has it, Philip? Though
it hasn't really. I mean, let's face it. The stadium has regenerated the area to a certain degree.
Yeah,
but there's still a good bit to go. There's Paddy Power now in the background. I'm seeing.
Oh, do you know what? I'm ahead of you for once.
You're ahead of me, I think. Yeah.
That's something unusual for Wexford and Leitrim.
Well, my bloody internet went halfway through it, and which it hasn't done in months. So I reckon someone up there is a gooner looking after this, you know.
There's my man, Brennan Johnson. We'll bring Wayne in once Wayne does get connected. We'll bring him in. I did tell everyone he scored the winner. I said it on Dave's, Philip, and Boris that he would score the winner.
I was there watching. Yeah, you did say would score the winner.
And everyone laughed at me. And I defended this player all season. You know I have.
I think it's still debatable whether he scored it or it was an own goal. But
Philip, look, I'm ending it here. He scored it. All right, he scored it. It's his goal.
Yeah. That's it. Here he is now.
Yeah. What does this mean now for Tottenham now, Philip? You've seen this all before. You and Wayne. I don't know if Wayne's. We'll leave Wayne there, go around in circles and do. Oh, he's just gone off. Me and Boris were discussing what this means for the summer, for next season. What do you think? Do you think there's been discussions already between Ange and the board? Do you think Levy said, right, you've wanted this, let's crack on now, let's move on? Do you think that discussion's been had already?
Possibly. But I'll tell you one thing it has done, regardless of who's managing the club, right? Instead of going into the summer with a cloud over the stadium, right? We're going into it with bright sunshine because we're now going to be able to attract players who want to play in the Champions League, who might not have thought of coming to Tottenham otherwise. So it's going to be, it's a win-win situation for us. As I said, I have great sympathy for Ange if he does go. I think he possibly will still go. But
no, he won't. I don't want him to go.
Oh no, at this time I'm completely open-minded on the whole thing, you know. But I think it's a win-win for the club. We're really, the fact that we're going to have 100 million coming in of revenue from the Champions League, the fact that the players that might have thought maybe I wanted to leave the club in the summer might say, hang on a bit, there's something going on there, I'm going to stay. So I think it's brilliant. It really is brilliant. And to see those young lads, see the likes of Archie Gray, Mikey Moore, Lucas Bergvall up there, they can see the future. And the future is with Tottenham.
Yeah.
If you think about it like this as well, Kevin Danzer in his first 6 months has won more trophies than William Saliba has done at Arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there's a legend. There is a legend and a half, Mr. Wayne Bonner.
Oh,
the
Wayne.
Man that's seen it all with us all. Wayne.
Seen it all, done it all.
Are you buzzing?
Defense, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Ah, sweet as. Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Oh, just. Go on, Philip.
Have they lost the second bus? I can't see it anymore.
Oh, there it is. What did Wednesday night mean to you, Wayne? I mean, you've been in the chat with me all season. You've followed this channel all season. We've had ups and downs and me losing faith. We all lost faith. What does Wednesday night mean to you personally?
I'm not emotional, but I was hugging strangers. Let's put it that way.
Oh, yeah, you were down the pub, weren't you? Oh, Lord. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. It's there's only one team in North London, isn't there? There's only one team in North London, and that's white. And that's the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, honest to God. There's the bus.
On the high road.
Sure, I'm saying.
Huh? They're actually on the high road. They seem to be going past an area I don't recognise there.
Yeah, they're on the high road.
Yeah. Johnny's took the
glasses off. Yeah, they're just going past now, sort of a housing estate. I think they're going down the back end of the stadium.
Right.
I think they've gone down. Do you know where we are, Wayne, on that? And that where we are now with the bus? Which area we're in now?
Oh, I'm not watching it.
Oh, no.
Oh, so I ain't got a clue what's going on unless someone tells me.
Well, go on, then. You describe it there, Philip, for Wayne now. Go on.
I would say half the population of London is on the streets of Tottenham at the moment. That's all I can say. There must be a couple of 100,000 out there. It's massive. And the stage up at the side of the stadium with the team's going to be introduced on. But there's 2 buses and a third bus. I think the team bus is coming behind that. The second bus has got the officials and the staff on it. The backroom staff. And the first bus has got the team and the coaches on it. So
I wonder if Daniel Levy's on the second bus and he's getting cheers. I wonder
he's driving the team bus. He's driving the team bus.
Is that what he's doing? Oh dear. Now they're coming into the proper high road now. This is it now. They're not far away from the stadium now, guys. As the camera spins out. Yeah, they're at the top end of White Hart Lane.
Moving with the bus. The crowd's moving up with the bus.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the jam that's going to be up at the stadium.
Now, they've just gone past the B&M. There's Coaching Horses. I was in that pub. Just gone past the Coaching Horses now.
Yeah. Is that the one you were barred out with the last time, Dermot?
Yeah, that was Boris's fault. Boris has started strip teasing. It was his fault.
Right, okay.
Isn't that right, Boris?
Hey, don't blame me for what the ladies wanted.
Oh, there we are. They're coming up. Yeah, they're coming the other way up to the stadium. They're coming around the back way. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're nearly
Wayne,
there now.
I mean, Wayne, look, you've been a Spurs fan as long as I have. We've seen it all. Between you, me, and Philip, we've seen it all. Does this just feel special? Does this just feel like the first trophy you remember us winning? It's like the whole summer we're going to be buzzing, aren't we? We're going to be absolutely buzzing.
Absolutely.
So basically, I was born in late 73, December 73. This is the first actual European final I've seen us playing.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh.
Do you know what? I think this is the same as 84. This has 84 written all over this, I think.
I don't think it would have been as big in 84, damn it, to be honest.
No, but the similarities between 84, players missing. Like we had Hoddle, Perriman, the manager, everything, the season, the defeats in the league. And it's just, honest to God.
Just they're having trouble keeping the crowd back here. The bus is nearly, touching the crowd on both sides.
There's so many people there. It wouldn't do my social anxiety any good, actually, that, to be fair.
No.
Oh, honest to God. But they are coming up now, guys. There's screens there. There's people on top of the pubs. There's people on scaffolding. There's people on top of lampposts. There's people on top of bus shelters. God knows. There's people everywhere. It's an outpouring of emotion, of celebration, of happiness, of everything that you could ever wish for.
It's 17 years of frustration lifted.
Yeah. It really is.
This
really
feels big. This in general just feels. I felt more afraid of the final on Wednesday than I did of the 2019 final.
Yeah.
Now, Kulu's not part of the parade today. It's just said no, but
well, it was only volunteer on Wednesdays. So.
Yeah.
Why has he got a hospital problem? Or
it was when he had surgery, didn't he? Because of the injury.
Yeah,
he was on his crutches the entire time of when we were celebrating.
There is fans they're trying to keep the fans back, and they are. But this is just...
good luck with that.
Yeah.
Jesus, the fans were even on the scaffolding on the sides of buildings.
Yeah.
I'm trying to spot Dave Harris.
Oh, that's a needle in a haystack job anyway.
I tell you one thing though, isn't it great to see though? It's brilliant. Great to see.
A sight for the hold.
Absolutely. Come here, Dermot. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go because I literally have to be somewhere at 6:30. So I'll have to watch this again. And but anyway, good to share it with you, lads.
Well, I'll tell you the best bit of it.
Yeah. Right. See you later. All the best.
See you later, Mr. Brady. God bless you.
See you, lads.
See you later. Oh, sorry. I took the wrong person out. There we go.
See you later, Mr. Brady.
There is the...
the best thing to me about this whole thing is how many kids is this going to be their first Tottenham Cup final and their first Tottenham Cup win?
Yeah. Well, Boris next to me.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, it's my first trophy, but my third final because I had a 2019 final, 2021 Cup final, and now this final.
Now, guys, they are coming up to the.
How old are you, Boris?
Sorry.
23.
Oh, you lucky person.
There we are, just coming in front of the stadium now. The smoke, the flares.
They've even got screens outside the stadium as well for all the fans.
I'm surprised that bus shelter is surviving with the amount of people on top of that bus shelter.
Oh, Jesus Christ, me too, yeah. And even on the lamppost as well. I'm surprised those are still standing.
I tell you, Richarlison's enjoying this. He'd be fan surfing in a minute.
Well, he was in the crowds on Wednesday, wasn't he? Banging on drums and stuff like that.
There's Sonny all waving to the crowd. There's Basuma. There's Richie. There's Jed Spence, the Jedi Master. There's your dog.
Jesus, Jed's taken off Basuma's ski goggles. He's taken them off him.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, they both got them. Jesus Christ, they both got them.
They're now coming up to the front of the stadium, guys. They will get off the bus and then go onto this massive stage that they've built in front of White Hart Lane. And again, Cliff Jones is going to be up there. A member of a 60-61 double winning side is going to be there today as well, which I think is fantastic. I mean, to get him involved in it, I think the club have done absolutely perfect with this. They really have.
Oh, it's Cliff Jones.
You what, Wayne?
I think he asked how old was Cliff. He'll be in his late 70s.
No, he's near his 90s now.
Jesus. The thing is, son's our
how old's Cliff Jones? He's got.
I'm going to find out. I think
he's got to be 80. He's sure. Oh, damn.
Damn, your mic's on mute, Matt.
he made 318 appearances and scored 135 goals. Which is a mad. Now people on building the chip down that they've come out of their bedroom door, the bedroom windows. They're coming to the front of the club shop. That's just getting there now. The bus they're just gone past. I mean, look at that, Boris. Describe it for us, will you, Boris? What's been shown there?
It's speechless. Just entire areas of just the entire side streets, people on rooftops. Anywhere somebody can be, they are. That's exactly what it is. Like it's just insane of what it is.
And there is the bus. So to come back to the presenters now. They're just coming past. Yeah.
I have a feeling that Levy will come on stage and announce something big. I just have a gut feeling that he'll come on the stage and announce something.
What do you think he's going to announce?
It's either that Andy's staying, or there's going to be huge investment into the squad for the summer. I feel it'll be one of those two things, honestly. If he does come out, it'll be one of those two things.
Can you imagine coming out and said Andy's been sacked?
Yeah, well, if it's it'll either be Andy staying or it'll be a huge investment into the club, which I hope it's going to be the huge investment into the club.
I hope it's Andy staying.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the stadium with the little thing, winners there. Just gone past the club shop now with the NFL and the F1 Drive logo as the players go around the front of the stadium. There's so many people there. Now, they're going to make their way down the side of the stadium. They won't be long until they're on the stage. Wayne, can I mute you, man? Because I just put you on mute because of the music in the background.
Yeah, no worries.
It's just because we might get copyrighted for that. Yeah, I read out what you said, actually. Wayne's just put, this is what it means to Spurs fans. No one will ever understand the emotion we feel. but us Spurs fans know. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, of course, 100%.
You're spot on, Wayne, with that. You're spot on, Wayne, with that, man. Absolutely. Just mute Wayne there for a minute, and
But
then
yeah, what Chris said earlier around 2 minutes past 6, Champions League football next season will attract better players. I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't get Champions League football, I felt we would be going for players who had just been relegated or mid-table players. But now we'll go for players all across Europe.
Do you think, Wayne, just as your question, do you think this will make Romero stay and all these players stay now? Do you think this will change their mind? Right, we're staying now.
Oh, they'll stay. It's just a question of who we bring in. Can't keep bringing kids in. We've got to bring ready-to-go players in there.
Yeah.
Even Andrews had now admitted that now, because do you know, like how he said, oh, we didn't need experience? He's now come out and admitted we do need some experience and stuff like that. A player I'd love to see, I know people would say he wouldn't suit the system, but he'd be a free, would be Modric. He still can play at the highest levels of the game. I'd love him back.
That boy ain't done.
Yeah, he isn't done. He even feels he isn't done. Yes, he's coming up to his 40th, but he's been playing at Madrid for God knows how long. Yes, he's come off the bench, but he's still at the peak of his game, I feel. I feel he's still got one last dance in him at the top before he goes to Saudi.
Here's a silly question, but I thought I'll ask it anyway. Who do you want to play in the Super Cup final?
Inter.
Right. You want Inter. Who do you want? Wait, Boris?
Inter as well. Kvaratskhelia. I'm terrified of him. Kvaratskhelia, their left winger, he terrifies me completely. It's just how he can get past players.
Udogie and Porro and Jet Spence.
I'm sorry, but Udogie would do what Perisic did to Van Dijk. That's how good he is of a player. We had a chance to get him as well from, I can't remember what it was, the Georgian side or the Turkish side, whichever one he came for before I went to Napoli. Yeah. We could have got him from there, but we decided against it because I don't know why. But that was also like Kim and Jay. But I feel now, Levy, the new CEO, and Paratici know we need depth and we need better experience. We can't just go for youngsters, because the only youngster what's really thrived this season and become an established Premier League player is Bergvall. Like, I love Archie Gray, but I feel he does need some more time to develop compared to...
Yeah. What's your thought on the whole season as a whole, Wayne? I know we've won this. Yeah, but we've come to this season. Has this changed your mind completely now for the summer? And has it changed your mind on Ange as well?
Well, basically, I was the only calm person at the pub on Wednesday. Yeah. You know when you get a feeling about a game where you just know you're going to win it? That's what I had. I had it all sorted, but we got to get that into the league as well, not just Europe.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. Keep these players, add more players to them. Just maybe skinflint in the transfer market. You get the right back than we've got.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I thought Wednesday we got, and I mean, the last 10 minutes, I don't know for you, but it felt like a lifetime to me. That last 20 minutes just went by so slowly. And it was like every 10 minutes, right, 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, those last 10 minutes are a little bit of torture, but as soon as Van der Ven cleared it off the line, that was it. Yeah. Game over. Done. Dusted.
Yeah. I said that in the watch along. I said, we've won it. Once he done that, I said, we've won it. We've won this. And I know the likes of Carl Simpson's in the chat. Dermo, don't jinx it. I think you might have said it. I don't know if you're in the chat. I can't remember. But don't jinx it.
I said it. I just said, Dermo, stop. Because it was that nerve-wracking. I couldn't take it, honestly.
Now, they've come round the side of the stadium. They're now going down the side road of White Hart Lane.
Yeah, but I think they're going to go back around and inside the stadium through the back to come out.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. There's still the amount of people that are there, like, wow.
I know.
It really is. There's white smoke now, flares and scarves and flags being waved.
The two players who deserve it the most are in the right front of it, and that being Davies and Son. The two of them who could have gone ages ago. Like Son could have gone off to Real Madrid and ended up winning a Ballon d'Or, but he decided to stay.
Yeah. I mean, Wayne, Sonny, is he a legend now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it himself. He wouldn't consider himself a legend until we won a cup. Well, he won a cup.
Yeah.
The thing is, we've always considered him a legend, but he says now that he's won a trophy, he can now consider himself a legend.
And also Ben Davies as well. I mean, a lot of people slag Ben Davies off. I've always had the opinion with Ben Davies because of Eric Dyer and Sanchez. We never saw the best of Ben Davies. But you put better players next to him, you see a better Ben Davies. And Ben Davies has been loyal to us as well, to be fair.
11
as
years,
well.
1 more year he has been at the club.
Yeah. Big up to DJ Samuel. Hang on, let me bring that up. Big up DJ. He says, has anyone seen the Arsenal? No, I think they're all hiding at home. Yeah,
Who the hell are Arsenal?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of them, Wayne.
I think it might be some of those little kids what came in earlier. You know, I think they might be for Arsenal. You know, those lot.
Yeah. No, I think it's that team that thinks they're North London, but they're from South London.
And they were originally in Highbury. Oh.
Yeah, I think also what we also got to go and speak to the council, because I think they're squatting on North London land. So they need to be evicted out of North London. Yeah. If you do see them, DJ, just tell them they're being evicted. Big up to Matthew. He says we've had 27 million in the Europa League. United at 31. What's that there, Wayne? Boris, go on, do you want to read that one out?
Yeah, we have 27 million from the Europa League, and United have 31 million in ticket sales and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure what he means is, because United usually sell out more of their stadium, don't they, and stuff like that, and they probably lowered the tickets, so they were able to fill out the stadium more. So, well, now that doesn't even matter because we got 100 million. We can literally pull forward now because of the Champions League, so that could raise our budget up by quite a bit, and we already got like another 25-30 million for winning the competition anyway. So,
yeah. Wayne, look, you remember the 80s side as well as I do, right? The likes of Paraguay and all of that. Do you remember when we won the FA Cup in 81? We spurred us on for a slight domination, didn't it, over about 4-season period? Can you see the same thing happening with this squad, like in 81?
If we build on it, yeah. That's going to come down to Paratici and Levy in the transfer window. But get the right players and get at least one midfielder we desperately needed. We're laughing.
I want João Paulinho from Bayern. He hasn't played for them.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be perfect in that.
Has he not?
For him. No, they don't even play him on the bench because they don't play that style of formation, do they? Because
I'll buy him.
Yeah, I'd go for him. I'd not sign Tell, but yes, Tell has a lot of potential, but it's still raw talent. I'd rather send him back and use.
I like Tell, but I think Odebear's better.
Oh yeah, I feel Odebear has a higher ceiling than Tell does.
So much they pay for Paulinho?
I think it was like 60 million euros or something like that. And now he's
60 million. They don't play him.
Yeah, well, that's buying for you, though. Remember now, like they're looking at players like Florian Wirtz and stuff like that to replace somebody like Muller. Muller's now retired, hasn't he?
Well, if they want to get him, let them get him. Give us Paulinho. Got some money off what the others for Kane.
Yeah, I'd probably say we could get him for like if we dropped some money off from Kane, I'd probably say we could get him for like 20-30 million.
Did we want him while he was at Fulham?
Yeah, I wanted him as well, but unfortunately Bayern got him when he was at Fulham.
Bad choice by the player, I think.
Yeah. One player, I'd say the signing of the season, Kevin Danzo, 25 million euros.
I love him.
And 6 months in, he's already won us a trophy, really. Because without Kevin Danzo, I felt that if we put like Davies and stuff like that, I feel like we could have ended up conceding. in the final few minutes.
If we didn't have Danzo and Gray had got injured, we'd have been stuffed.
Oh, 100%.
I love Danzo. He's a great player.
What do you think of our Austrian tank, Dermo and Big Danzo?
Oh, yeah, definitely, absolutely, definitely, yes. I am so buzzing. I'm really am. I've never, ever, ever felt this, I don't know, emotional or happy or everything rolled into once. Me and Wayne have seen it all. Me and Wayne were there in the 80s. We've seen the crap 90s.
Yeah.
Under
but this was a strange one, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Just that feeling. As soon as we won it, everything seemed to be lifted.
Have a look at what I just sent you, Demo, as an idea for a statue.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah.
That'd be perfect.
He says Arteta crying.
Who are them 3 players then?
One's Sonny, and the other 2, I think, are the other captains for the last 2 Europa Leagues.
So Graham Roberts and Danny Blanchflower.
Yeah, the 3 captains who have won something in Europe.
Oh no, who was the captain? It was Alan.
Is that Kinnear?
No,
Mullery, yeah.
Yeah, Mullery won it in 72. Roberts in 74. Sonny, yeah. That'd be brilliant. That would be brilliant, actually. That really would.
Blanchflower from 63.
Yeah, Blanchflower for the Cup Winners' Cup. I mean, all we're missing now is the Champions League.
Oh, that'll be next season.
That'll be next season.
Next season or the season after.
Yeah.
Because I feel as long as
next season.
As long as we win another trophy and we at least secure something like 5th, 6th, or 7th, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Do you want to read this one out, Boris? Go on. Let you read this one out, man.
From Cassie Flockhart, and pleasure. Welcome to the stream. How many buy-in town from Bayern Munich? I don't know what you mean there, Cassie. Do you mean like how many players we've bought from Bayern?
Well, this is how many be in town from Munich.
Oh, how many? Oh, yeah, be in town. I say there'd be a few.
We got a friendly with them, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
it was part of the Kane deal and stuff like that, and arranged friendly. I'd probably say a good 5,000 would probably be in Munich for a friendly.
Yeah, it's just ones with the kids.
Yeah, please hit the like and subscribe button as well. Dude, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the best Irish Spurs channel. Sorry, Dave, I know you're in London, but this is going to become the #1 Irish Spurs channel. I am after your crown.
Dave's in London. Time to take over.
Yeah, it is. Wayne's me inside man. Him and Boris are like 006 and a half and 006 and 3/4. They just haven't quite hit the 007 market yet. They are getting close. Wayne is very close to being 007, but he's just got to make us #1, and then he will get that mantra. He will get that.
I'm working on it.
Another player I'd like could be somebody like Edison from Atalanta.
I tell you one thing. Yeah, I tell you, I want.
Lookman as well.
I want Ezzy from Palace. I really want Ezzy from Palace.
I feel Ezzy will probably be one of our statement signings.
Yeah.
Because we know Palace will only let one player go, and that'll either be Gehi or Ezzy now, especially with them being in the Europa League.
Which of the 2 would you go for?
Yeah.
I don't know really, because we do need another left-sided centre-back, and I'm pretty sure that's what Gehi is. But if we go for somebody like Hincapié or something like that from Bayer Leverkusen now, because Zabi's from Leverkusen is now going off to Madrid, isn't he? I'd probably say go for somebody like him, so I'd probably go maybe Eze, but the coin flip is though, Eze has turned up this season, but that could be like a one-season wonder, and he could end up falling off, like what Maddison did a bit or what Solanke's done. I just don't want to risk that.
It was the same Saha, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't consistent season in, season out, but he turned up once in a while.
Yeah. And we
basically a one-trick pony.
Yeah, I found it embarrassing because like there's that Arsenal YouTuber Egal, I think it's sure he said, or like something like that. I can't remember his name, but he said if Eze comes to Tottenham, it's because no other club wants him because we apparently pick up the scraps of everybody else.
Yes, because he knows Arsenal ain't getting it.
Yeah. Yeah, because Arsenal are apparently going in for
Who?
Arsenal. I don't know.
Who are they?
I don't know. It's apparently another club in our territory. I'm pretty sure.
No. They're that South London club that should be evicted.
Yes, the South London club what should be evicted are apparently still going for Zubamendi from Sociedad.
Oh, I've just got some breaking news, guys. UEFA have just announced they're starting a new league called the Bottlers League, and apparently Arsenal are the first team in that league. So
and they're still finished second.
They're still finished. Sorry, Bobby, if you're watching.
You're not Demo. You're not sorry.
Well, I'm not.
I am. I'm not really, but I like Bobby, so sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, but Bobby's one of the only two good Arsenal ones. Because there's Bobby and who's the other one? There's Bobby and yeah, those two. Those two are the only good Arsenal fans.
Now the guys, they're still travelling on the bus. They haven't got to the stage yet. But I tell you what, I'm going to leave it here because I've got to do something. Something's just cropped up. So Wayne, look. It's great to have you on the channel, Wayne. We will get you on more.
Yeah, it's not so fun to get on.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely get you on in the summer. We'll definitely get you on next season. But what's your final words of wisdom for us Tottenham fans?
Those Arsenal tears. So sweet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is. But guys, Boris, thank you for joining me.
No worries.
Not unless Boris, you want to carry on. Do you carry on the stream if you want?
I need to go do some stuff anyways as well.
The bus is getting. I was going to hope here, but we hope you've enjoyed some of this of us going with the bus and talking Tottenham and as the lads are just getting to the age now? If they're getting near the stadium, if they're getting near the stage, then I'll stay on.
And I think they're still driving right now.
Hang on, where are they going now? Where are they going?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of it's a couple of trees and they're at the back of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think we owe it to the supporters. I think we owe it to Wayne, the members and subscribers to see this stream through. We're not quitting. We're not like Arsenal. We're staying with this. So whatever have to do, we'll have to wait. We're staying on, Wayne. Don't go anywhere. We're staying here. We're going to see this through.
Oh, I ain't going anywhere, sir.
Huh?
Oh, I ain't going anywhere.
No. Boris, you're going to have to stay
I'll come well prepared.
Yeah. You're going to stay with us now, Wayne. Boris, we're going to see this through now. We're going to see this through. We've got to. We've got to see them. Oh, Boris is gone. Boris is gone. It's left with me and Mr. Wayne Bonner. We're going to see this through now. To the end.
Boris couldn't handle the excitement.
No, Boris has gone off to do something excitable himself. I mean, Wayne, look, you and me, what's this season been like for you as a Spurs fan, though? It's been a hard one. It's been the toughest as a Spurs fan.
It's been an interesting one, but you still got to take into consideration the lack of depth in the squad, which has been going on for decades.
Yeah.
And all the injuries.
Yeah.
We did well with it.
Yeah, we did. Can I just say Bergville's chucking flags out of the team bus. They're now going around the back end of the stadium. I think they're doing a loop around the back end to come in the entrance to get the bus in to go onto the stage. Now, I'm sorry I can't show you any of this, guys. If I showed you any of this, I would get copyrighted to hell. So they're still there. But Wayne, look, as Tottenham fans, right, we get an awful lot of stick, right? Do you know that we get battered everywhere we go?
Oh
And
yeah.
you hear it in the charts, you hear it in the wherever you hear it. You even somebody sang it in China. I don't know what the
Jesus Christ.
But with Ange Postecoglou, has he installed faith in us again? Has he installed our pride of who we are?
In Europe, yeah.
Yeah.
The league, no. But again, you can't fully blame him for that because that's down to recruitment. And
Yeah, it is.
that comes down to the twats in charge.
Yeah, it does. I've always said it. This club misses the Bill Nick spirit. I think we've got the Bill Nick spirit back in our club again. I do. I think we can call this home now. This stadium home now.
Yeah. Think of it as it's a beautiful stadium, but there's every time I've been, there's really been that White Hart Lane atmosphere.
Yeah,
There's never been that shouting, that cheer, and the South Stand and the East Stand singing against each other. All that is.
Yeah.
I've not seen that, but it just seems everything seems to be settling into a little place now, where it's just like it feels like Tottenham again.
It does. I went to the Palace game, right? And I walked in and it didn't have the same feeling. Anytime I've been there, it's never felt like White Hart Lane. It's never felt home. It just feels I'm walking into another stadium. And I think with this cup win, this is making it feel like home now. This will make it feel like White Hart Lane. And once they parade that cup round the stadium on Sunday to them fans at Brighton, and when we play Brighton at home, it's going to be a wonderful experience. I'll tell you one thing. I'm just so... I hasn't sunk in yet with me, Wayne. It just has not sunk in yet.
Well, I basically spent Thursday and today after work just watching all the Europa League final stuff on my phone. That's pretty much what I've been doing.
Yeah.
It's like, I even went back and so it popped up on the YouTube feed of the highlights of the Ajax semi-final back in 2019.
Yeah.
But I'm always going to watch that. That third goal from Moore is the one thing that'll always get a lump in my throat.
Yeah.
Every time.
I saw Sonny lift that trophy. That did it for me. I was gone after that. Bigger.
It wasn't that for me. It was.
Yeah.
It was just the smiles. It's like everything that's happened this season, all the crap, is just like done.
Yeah.
You know, all the smiles, all the laughing, the singing, the dancing, stuff. Everyone took the noose off and just went mad. Just showed themselves.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Big up to Jazz Fusion. Big up Jazz Boy. Hope you're doing well. It says congratulations to all. Enjoy your summer, guys. We're going to be buzzing. Summer's going to be so busy on this channel. We're going to have transfer daily news. We're going to have. I think we're going to have a busy summer. I really do now. I think we're going to have a busy summer. Big up to everyone that's watching. If you're watching on here on the YouTube channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you are watching on X, do hit the follow button over there. But do come over and just give us a like and subscribe. It does help with the algorithm. It really, really, really does help. Big up to everyone in the chat. I mean, Wayne, look, as the lads are now going down the back end of the stadium here, fans are following it round. It's just hello, young man. How are you?
Hey, Daryl. How you going?
Look, Wayne. This is. I'll let you introduce yourselves. This is the legend, Wayne Bonner. He is an absolute legend. This man.
Hello.
Hey, Wayne. I always see you in the chat. Oh, that was off.
I mean, what's today mean to you, man? What's today mean to you? I mean, are you buzzing? Like it's unreal, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, I can't believe it. Like, seriously, this what after work yesterday night, I was absolutely going in on my Arsenal fan, Arsenal co-worker about it because, like, I was like, mate, where's the European trophy? I don't see it. It was like he shot back and was like, oh, mate, calm down. It's not the Europa League. I was like, mate, we got a European trophy. You don't. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing, mate. And yeah, it's buzzing. I've been watching the winners of the stream from Spurs and just seeing all the players and what it means to them. And mate, it's absolutely insane. That's seeing this happen.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to show Brendan Johnson a little bit more respect next season now. Just a tad bit.
Oh, I will be.
I had nothing against Johnson at all. I was on your side the whole time. Okay,
I know.
Never did I say, "Oh my God, get Johnson out of here." Okay, I never got on his back. Because I always had his back. Come on now, that's Dave. That's go off him.
Yeah, right. Question. I want you to be honest right here. Did he score that goal or was that an own goal? Be honest.
I said it in the chat demo. You might have saw it. I think he did. I think he'd have to touch his foot on the way in.
It did touch his foot.
I think it just touched his foot, and the way he went off running, it seems like he got a foot onto it. So yeah, it's
Wade, where you going? Yeah. You with us?
Well, I think it's a Luke's your own goal, but because I'm a Spurs fan, Johnson scored it. But all I will say is, look at those three Man United defenders just before that goal.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Statues.
Yeah.
Statues.
I mean, what did you think of? I mean, look. I mean, Van der Ven's kick off the line.
Moment of the match.
Mate, Sergio Ramos-esque. Seriously, I saw. I was like, that's Sergio Ramos. Oh my God! I was like, fuck me. Great player. I love Mickey, and I just hope we can sign him, get him to sign a new contract too. Sign him down for more.
Yeah, right. Romero, is he staying? Do you think he will stay now? That's put to bed.
If Ainge stays, I think we can get him. I think if Ainge stays, we can get him. I don't. If Ainge goes, I think a lot of our players will rethink what they would do in the summer.
Yeah.
Especially if like they love him, they actually love Romero. Love him, and if he stays, I can see him signing a new contract.
Well, Boris said, Boris did say that he expected Levy to come out onto the stage to announce something big. Maybe it's Ange staying.
new contract, mate. Got him on a new contract.
Yeah, we've just signed.
What to put a statue up for him.
They'll have a big table there and they can sign the contract live in front of all the fans.
That would be something.
Yeah, it's so good, doesn't it? It feels so good. I'm trying to look out for Dave, and I can't see Dave. I've really been trying to look out for him.
He's probably jumped on the bus.
No, he's out. I think he was out in front of the stadium. I think is where he is at the moment.
Yeah, I was due to go with him, but the prices were so expensive to fly from Ireland to England. Like they were nearly €300.
Oh, mate.
We picked the wrong game to go to. We picked the Palace game. We should have gone to the Brighton game. Damn, killed their Spurs group. Damn you. We should have gone to the Palace game. Brighton game. Oh, Lord.
Lordy,
now,
Lord.
Just to let you know, guys, they've just come around the back of the stadium. So now they're doing the big loop. People, it's just amazement. People are up lampposts. They're on top of bus shelters. They've come out on top of roofs in their houses. They've come out on their balconies. They're
leaning out of windows.
It is amazing. I mean, Wayne, 91. It was like this, wasn't it? Back when we won the FA Cup in 91.
Oh, 91 was definitely something special. I'll guarantee you that. More ways than one. That's why I'm just trying to imagine how all those fans are going to react when Sonny lifts that trophy up on the stage in front of the stadium. It's like just the reality. It's just settling. It's it's going to be something else.
It's hard to explain, isn't it? It's hard to explain how we feel. It rarely is. I mean, has it sunk in with you yet? With you, I keep forgotten your name. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, Dave! It's Edward. Dave's calling me Eddie all the time.
I know.
Dave's saying
my brain's gone.
Oh,
dead.
Demo.
It's brain fade.
Dermo's defense. He's too excited.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry. What do you reckon? Has it sunk in with you yet? Has it really sunk in that we're European champions, or you just said? I mean, I woke up the following day, and I said to my Mrs. Tron, I said, "Did that really happen?" She went, "What do you mean?" I said, "Could you pinch me? Just pinch me."
I was so excited when that final whistle went. I needed to quiet down because people were still asleep in my house. So I was like, oh shit, might wake people up with how excited I was. And I texted my boss, who's a Man United fan. I was like, mate, I love my job, but we're European champions. and I texted my Southampton mate, who one of his my co-worker, who's an Arsenal fan, works for him. And I sent my Southampton mate that pretty much the team text going, mate, tell your worker to be more humble, mate. Be more humble. Respect me more, you know. Respect. I texted my missus before I went to bed. I was like, oh my God, we won. I can't believe it. Like, it was unbelievable. And
did it
I
give
went
you
to
the
bed.
day off? Did your Man United?
It was my day off already. I had the day off already. It was my day off. So I didn't have to come in. And I was it was insane. And he got me back for it today. He gave me extra shit to do. Just like, I'll leave that for Edward for sending me a text at 7 a.m. in the morning. I was like, oh, come on now. But no, it sunk in. When I woke up, I was like, oh, what a feeling! Like to be a European champion.
It is. Listen, they are coming. I don't know where they're going now. I think they're coming up to where they get off now. I think. Whereabouts are they now, Wayne?
They look to be pulling up.
Oh no, dear, I'm not watching it.
Right.
Where are they?
I didn't hear. They've stopped now.
Oh, you're a couple seconds ahead of me.
Oh, they're getting off the bus now.
Somebody's ahead of me.
Off the bus. Oh,
good. You know, someone's going to pull their hamstring getting off the bus.
Thankfully, Kulu's not on the bus.
No, he's not there. Dave asked me to do a predict. Do you know you do your predictive videos like for Dave's channel, right? And I did mine. I said, I don't give a shit if we win, lose, or draw on Sunday. I don't care.
Oh, come on, Demo. We need that. Those win, mate. We need to get to 14th, mate. Be more respectable, you know. More respectable.
We're European champions. I don't care. European champions. Now we're coming up to Northumberland Park Station now. The games are thousands of supporters come through there every match day. And then they go back there, back there on the night back to the same. They're with Ryan Mason. How much does he deserve this? I'll go with you, Wayne, first, then down to Eddie. How much, Wayne, do you think Ryan Mason deserves this medal after everything he's been through? Injuries.
Oh, yeah. He stepped in after Mourinho, Conte, and then Stellini took it on his own. Give the boy his dues. If he's going to go to West Brom in the summer like they're chatting about it, and he's a Tottenham boy as well, then yeah, he deserves it. Give him his medal, give him his flowers, and we'll see him in a couple of years when he's ready.
Yeah.
Best way I could put it for him.
Graham Roberts was talking about how he taught Matty Wells and Ryan Mason through the academy. Like he taught them through the academy. And like, yeah, Ryan Mason is a Tottenham boy through and through. And look, I'm in a camp that I feel like he does need to go out and find his own way as a manager. I feel like he is ready for it. But look, he stuck through us thick and thin, and he definitely deserves it. Spurs boy for the academy, came right into the coaching staff right after, and look, this man is deserves everything he got right here. Yeah.
Plus, he's one of the few players this club's actually been loyal to, especially after his injury, which I believe was a bad one when he was playing for Hull.
Yeah, but look, I mean, it's a great day, isn't it, Wayne? I don't mean to put us into a box, but for fans like us, that
this is how you want to start a weekend.
Yeah, it is. I don't mean to belittle anyone that's starting supporting Tottenham, but I feel we've been through it a lot. You and me, we've been through the shit 90s. We went under Ozzy Adilas, Jerry Francis, Rando Ramos, Christian
Gross.
I mean, do you remember when Alan Sugar did the press conference with him?
I still remember the look it gave him when he started talking about the travel cards. Fuck.
Oh,
what have I done?
Yeah. On here, like, the bus is.
That's probably when he knew he needed to quit playing for being part of Tottenham.
Yeah. Right, Eddie, we've got to. I don't know if you ever saw the video of when we hired Christian Gross as manager, right? Alan Sugar was chairman at the time, right? And we got this manager. Where was he from, Wayne? Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Swiss.
Jerry Francis we sacked? Was it? Did Jerry Francis resign? Was he?
Yeah, that was in the November '97, I think it was.
Yeah.
We just got battered 4-0 at Anfield by Liverpool. Played superbly first half, held them 0-0, and then just got absolutely battered second half, which is how that season was going at the time.
And anyway, he bought this manager. Like me and Wayne think, okay, who's this Christian Gross guy? He's won a few things in Switzerland. Okay, we're behind him. And then
we found out.
Yeah. Then he went. I loved. He bought a travel card out or something like that. I started talking about travel. Go on, you tell the story, Wayne. Go on, it is funny.
Yeah, he's just giving it some old crap like, I travel with the fans because I'm like one of the fans, and Alan Sugar's like. You can actually see it on the interview. It's on YouTube. It's bloody funny.
It's the most funniest bit of YouTube you ever see, Eddie. Ed, it's like he's looking at him thinking, and you can see it if you put a bubble on the coming out. What have I done?
It's not one of those instant regret moments.
Yeah. I knew I should have stuck with Jerry Francis. I knew I should have stuck with him. Do you think Levy, right, why he stuck by Ange? Do you know Ange was said in the interview, Ed, like after the game, that the press conference?
I think Levy loves Ange. He absolutely loves him.
They actually admitted they forgot the league in January.
Yeah.
How you doing?
The league was gone. Oh my good Lord, who's that young man?
This is
very, very. Sorry, Mr. Dermot. Allow me to introduce myself.
Go on, you introduce yourself. God.
My name is Chang. I'm from Southeast Asia. A very, very good Saturday morning to you, everybody. From Southeast Asia, it's 2 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I have been watching that parade for a good 3 hours now, since it started at 4 p.m. I think, on a Friday evening. I was just about ready to go to bed at 2 a.m., but I saw Mr. Dermot's invitation to jump on the show, and because Miss Kate Boxell passed on it, I thought this is too good an opportunity for me to join. I have to say, before we get on with the show, thank you very, very much, Mr. Dermot, for having me on, for allowing me on, and I hope everybody is just soaking up this occasion. Honestly, the reality hasn't even begun to sunk in yet, but just watching that parade for the last 3 hours, wow, just wow. That kind of parade is I would liken this sort of occasion to a moon landing. That's what that parade feels like, a sort of moon landing sort of occasion. So yeah, this is just absolutely incredible. And wow, I really do hope Spurs to kick on from here. Having said that, back to you, Mr. Dermot.
Yeah. Look, chat, it's lovely having you on. Big up to you for staying up. You're the legends. You and Ed, right, are the legends of all our YouTube channels. So let's get up a god only hours to watch Tottenham play. Me and Wayne are lucky. We get it at normal times for us. But
No, very lucky.
You guys get up at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to watch Tottenham. You're the legends. You really both are. And to have you both on here is an absolute thrill for me. And I've watched you on YouTube. I like your stuff. I like what you say. And honestly, definitely have to get you on here more often in the summer and the next season as well, and some shows as well.
My pleasure. My pleasure, Mr. Dermot.
I mean, is this your first trophy with Tottenham?
Let me see now. Okay, my first ever trophy, or rather the first time I ever saw Spurs lift a trophy, was when that player scored that free kick against that goalkeeper who plays for that team in that cup semi-final, in that cup tie where we went on to last win that trophy in the year that ends with that number. That's how long I've been a fan. That was the first time I've ever seen us lift a trophy, and I could say that was the moment I became a bona fide Spurs fan.
Yeah.
I had known of players like Lineker and Gascoigne and Mabut a year prior during Italia 1990. If you remember, Italia 1990, when the late great oh my god, his name suddenly escaped me, the former Newcastle manager who passed on.
Bobby Robson.
Bobby Robson, that's right, Bobby Robson. He brought England all the way to the semi-finals in Italy, and I was genuinely heartbroken for Gascoigne to have picked up that yellow card that effectively ruled him out from the final. And to see Stuart Pearce, the psycho, miss his penalty kick against West Germany. I mean, I honestly felt that maybe England could make amends in the third placing playoff against Italy, but unfortunately the hosts were just too good, so England had to settle for fourth. But yeah, to answer your question, Mr. Dermot, that's how far back I've been a fan of this EO club we all so love and cherish.
Big up to Iceman. He says, Kings of Europe. Yes, keep hands. If Levy sacks him, he is he's that person. Levy needs to go himself. Exactly, Iceman. I hope you're doing well, Iceman. Hope you're doing well. Look, Eddie and Wayne. Look. Me and Wayne. I've seen a lot of Spurs. We remember the 80s. We remember. I mean, the 87 side, Wayne, was a great side, wasn't it? With Hoddle and Waddle and Clive Allen up front. And then I always felt if Keith Burkishaw had stayed after he won the UEFA Cup, we would have won the league the next year or the year after. I really do believe that. But my question to you two down below is, and I'll start with you, Ed, then go to you, Chang, is, Ed, can Ange Postecoglou lead us to league glory? Can he win the league with Tottenham?
Oh, okay. Depends on the summer. It will 100% depends on the transfer summer and who we bring in. We know we need a striker, we know we need a winger, and we know we need another midfielder. It all depends on who comes in. We can't have more youngsters coming in through the door. Like, we could have a couple, but we need experience. Experience wins trophies, and we need them. And I think he can. I'll say yes, he probably could. Not next year, the year after, maybe. I do believe Ainge could probably win the league, and not just the league, win another trophy. I think he'll win the Super Cup. I won't lie. I think he actually wins the Super Cup. Doesn't matter who we play. He'll win. He wins the Super Cup. And I just feel like Ainge, if we had a better run of form and better run of in no injuries, I think this season probably would have been a lot different. Like, we would have done a lot differently, and we might have done better in the Carabao Cup. Might have gone to the finals of the Carabao Cup. Might have progressed in the FA Cup more. Be up that league. Probably not competing for top 4, but probably around that area. But I just feel like we've been very unfortunate with injuries. And there was a stat I saw on one of Dave's shows, which is after 15 games, we were 10 wins, 4 draws, and one loss in all competition. On the 15th game, Romero got injured and Mickey was already out. So, to me, that shows how much injuries have actually caused us problems this season. And come next season, if Ange's still here, if we don't have a bad one of injuries, I feel like we'll do well in the league, and we'll do well in the cups, and hopefully we'll win more, because I love Ainge. I love this. I love Spurs, and it's perfect combination. Perfect combination.
It is. I mean, you, Sir Dan Chan, blow me. I mean, can Ange win us a league? Do we dare to believe?
Yeah.
Is to do?
I mean,
We
honestly,
can back him properly, he will.
Yeah.
Mr. Wayne, go ahead, Mr. Wayne.
No, I'm done. So I just had to sneak that one in there because he'll win us a league.
I mean, what does, right? I'll put this question to you then. What gives you, Chan, right, the belief that Ange can do it? What gives you that belief? That inner side to you to think this is the manager to bring us success now, to take us on a road of winning trophies and cups and leagues? What gives you that inner belief that you believe that?
Well, I think it's all down to Levy and also Enoch right now, whether they probably back him. I mean, if you were to ask me, there is one particular signing that I would love more than anything to get through the door, even if it's just one signing and one signing only in the summer, that can improve us massively on so many levels, that I truly believe would make us competitors, serious competitors. And that summer signing is none other than Harry Kane. We have shown Harry Kane that we can win, and this is the interesting fact that just blew my mind. I just came to realize that Kane and Son finally won silverware when they are apart. Can you imagine if we do bring them back together, the kind of havoc that they will just absolutely wreck in Europe and in Britain alone if we just brought our dynamic duo of Kane and Sonny together? Apart, they both won silverware. Together with Romero in defense, with Madison and Bergvall and probably Kulusevski in midfield, the creativity. And then you also have Odebeer and Tell learning the trades and swinging in crosses for them to latch onto. I mean, the sky's the limit if we can get that one all-important ingredient back in N17 in the summer. And if Daniel Levy really is serious on bringing us back to that next level, that level of competitiveness that we also crave for so very long, do whatever it takes, spend whatever crazy money it would have to take to prize Harry Kane away from Munich and back into N17. That, I feel, is the final piece of the puzzle that unlocks the potential that is Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Having said that, back to you, Mr. Dermot.
I do you know what? They owe us €30 million, right, by Munich. You go to Munich and say, right, we don't want Tell. You can have Tell back, but we will give you 60 million. We're right off the 30 million for Harry Kane. Get Ange in the room with Harry. Within 5 minutes, Harry Kane saying, right, I'm signing back to Tottenham. I've got my medal. I've won my trophy. Now I'm going back to Tottenham to win it with my home team. I agree with you. I would love to see it. And the players are now in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They're jumping up and down in the bus. The bus is literally shaking. I'm not joking. There's bottles of champagne, beers. Tottenham players are going absolutely ballistic. They are going to come off the bus now in a minute and go onto the stage. But for Tottenham fans everywhere around the world, either if you're in South Asia, in America, Ireland, England, this means everything to us, doesn't it? It really means everything. Through 17 years of hurt and pain, it's worth it, isn't it? It's worth getting up in their mornings. It's worth going through the heartache. Eddie and Chan and Wayne, how many times have gone on to Dave's fan show, right? And we've been so disappointed, so angry, so, I don't know, rejected.
Demoralized.
Yeah, demoralized is right. I said it in my little video. I put out a video yesterday where I said I lost faith in Ange, but not hope. So I'm going to ask you all a question, and I want you to be honest. Did you lose faith in Ange? I'll start with you, Chang. Did you lose faith in Ange, but not hope?
Not once. Not once. I just said this, I think 5 hours earlier. 5 hours earlier at around 2 p.m., I think, in the afternoon. I was just saying this on Kate and Jimbo's The Perfect Match Friday show, saying that despite everything that Big Ange has had to go through, the abuse that he's had to, stomach, the confrontations that he's had to face from fans in the stadium after matches and whatnot. To me, every time I see a manager, defend himself, you know that this is a manager that never lost hope. This is a manager that cares. A manager that cares for his club and the crest that he wears would do things like this to protect himself and his players. He wouldn't throw his players under the bus. He's not going to pile on the excuses as to why we're not getting results our way. He will always find a way to get us back onto, the sort of competitiveness levels that is required for us to win silverware. And for that, and just that alone, for me, I just thought to myself, if only us fans can just come together and back him through thick and thin, and we did it. He did it. If anything, he is the one who went through all those trials and tribulations and got us through this the hard way. And for that, I never once lost faith in him. And I think it would be a travesty if we were to part ways with him, having just only won this trophy. And for all you know, Mr. Dermot, we just might win ourselves yet another trophy in the shape of the Super Cup. So get behind this manager. If you are one of the board of directors, or Daniel Levy or Joe Louis, for all I care, you have to back this manager. It's do or die. It's all or nothing, and the only way is onwards and upwards. Back to you, Mr. Dermot.
I mean, I couldn't say more. Ed, I mean, look, you got a chance to speak to Mr. Levy. What are you saying to him? You say, right, you're in a room with Daniel, you're sitting down with him. What is the one thing you're saying to him?
Can I slap him first?
Yeah, you can do. Right, after you slap him, him around a bit, then what are you saying to him?
I'm telling him, mate, cop up the money. and just give you a trophy. You slap that trophy on your desk and then give him the money. Give him the money. Give him that Gyökeres. Go get Gyökeres. Go get Kane. Go get a winger. Go get Florian Wirtz. Go steal Florian Wirtz from Liverpool. Like seriously, go sign these players. That's just the money. You have a bunch of money now from the Champions League money and the prize money from winning the Europa League. Sign players. Back this manager, Devo. I've been backing this manager the whole time. You'll never catch me lacking. I have throughout the whole season. Backed Danes have gone against everyone else. Who's gone, oh, sack this guy. He's useless clown. No clue. I'm like, guys, come on now. I know this man. I've watched this man a lot longer than everyone probably here, except for any older Australians who have watched him his whole life. This guy knows how to win. He knows how to win. He knows how to win tournament football. That's the football we saw against Man United on Wednesday or Thursday for all my Southeast Asians. It's unprecedented. He's done this before. He did it with Australia back in the Asian Cup. This is how he won. This is how he won the Asian Cup. He played this way. This is how he plays tournament football. It's a scrappy football. It's football that gets over the line because all that matters, unlike league football, when you have multiple games over the course of a season, you only have 1 or 2 games to really make up a game, like a final. And Ainge knows how to play them, and he knows how to get over the line. We saw it this whole Europa League knockout stage. He got over the line, scrappy football, classic Jose Mourinho football, like that. Like he absolutely destroyed Man United and taught him a lesson. Sat with everyone down and go, hold up, mate. This is my defensive football. Now F off. And this manager needs to be backed. Back him now, or we won't pick up. Like Levy, if Levy sacks him, we just won't pick up for whoever left because new project will start in the summer and will be hopeless.
I tell you, if Levy sacks him, I think we'll all come onto this show and we'll slate him. We'll just Levy out completely. Rob's joined us from Lily White Lane. How you doing? You haven't been on this channel for a long time, sir. Where have you been hiding?
It's a good question.
Very quickly, sorry, Mr. Dermot. Before Mr. Clark speaks, I just need 5 seconds. I just need 5 seconds to do this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Robbie Clark.
Robbie, big up, Rob.
Happy birthday to you. Back to you, Clark.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
I didn't know who I was singing. I didn't know who I was singing happy birthday to have got to the name bit.
And Foster Johnson.
I thought it was Johnson. I thought it was Johnson.
Yeah, it's Brendan Johnson's birthday today as well, actually. You share the same birthday as Brendan Johnson.
It's not bad, is it? The man he's gone down history for scoring that winning goal. I won't stay on too long term because I've got my and have done, but I just wanted to come here quickly and talk about the game. I mean, honestly, best night of my life. I was at the stadium with Dad and Granddad in Tottenham, and the scenes outside, the scenes inside. It's what makes us fans, you know.
Yeah.
I get as football fans, you have to take the rough with this move. But man, it's been so rough for so long. Each and every one of us, no matter our opinions on Postecoglou, no matter our opinions on the players throughout this season, we deserve this as a fan base, man, to celebrate this all together. And it's the first trophy I've ever seen. I've heard countless stories from everyone about, 84 and 91 and Ozzy going to Wembley, he's got all trembling, 61 even from my granddad and other people. And just to witness a trophy, it's so special. There is nothing like it's honestly the best feeling I've had in my life. But to be there with my dad and granddad. Granddad's had health issues for years. Didn't know if he'd actually ever see us lift another trophy, let alone go to the new stadium and to go to the new stadium and see us lift a trophy. Just the whole night was special. Postecoglou, I've been a massive critic of him. He's now a Spurs legend. He is now a Spurs legend, and I am more than happy to swallow my medicine and take it with this one because he's won us a European Cup. The 21 losses, whatever, man, he has won us a European Cup. That is what he'll go down in history for, and that is what we'll be remembered for. Brennan Johnson, People have their different opinions on him. He'll go down in history now as the man who scored the goal who won us the Europa League. Mickey van der Ven, that goal line clearance, it's like he's been injected with like compound B or something from the boys. He's not human, that guy. Just everything about the night was special. It was scrappy as my pathetic, rubbish game ever. But I tell you now, I don't think any of us on this panel cared. No one in that stadium in Tottenham, in Bilbao cared. And everyone's got their own story as to why this was so special to them, so important to their families. And just seeing how much, like Chang, seeing you celebrating, seeing fans, you know, where you are in the world celebrating, people in all four corners of the world brought together by this football club. It's so special, and there's nothing like it, and it makes it all worth it. It really does.
What was it like? I've seen pictures of the stadium after the game, the pitch invasion, people standing on top of the TV things as well. How mental was it in there? I mean, it looked mental for what I was seeing, but how mental was it in there? Was it really that mental?
Mate, I thought it was going to be good, right? I thought the high road would be packed leading up to the game, but I mean, beforehand, literally, I mean, we got in as soon as they opened the stadium at 6 o'clock. About an hour later, 7. You look at videos of the high road, the whole place is just packed out, like it is now with the parade, just flares going off everywhere. It was absolutely mad. And then in the stadium, I think the Spurs games are like big games in the Premier League and stuff, where the players are actually on the pitch. This one, we're all watching the telly together in the middle, and it's the best atmosphere of anything I've ever witnessed. Just every single fan, you're just grabbing hold of people you don't even know. The guy to my left, I don't know his name, I don't know anything about him. He's grabbing hold of me, hugging me like he's a long lost family member. Yeah, and that's what football does. That's what Wednesday did, and honestly, man, I'm so happy. I won't stay on any longer, Dermot, because I've got mic issues, mate. I need them sorting out. But I wanted to come on here. I saw you were streaming. Keep smashing it with your channel, mate. Big up to everyone else on the panel as well.
Thank you so much,
and,
man.
Special night. It really, really was.
Listen, we will get you on definitely in the summer. We definitely do something next season, you and me. We've got to do I want to do a podcast with you next season. So I want to get in contact with you. So we'll sort that out for next season. But guys, listen, the players are at the stadium. The spin in the crowd. I'm trying to look out for Dave Harris. I can't see him, Eddie. I can't see Mr. Harris. I don't know if you can. Bye, Rob. See you later.
Nah.
Wayne also had the pop-up as well. Wayne said, got to go. Battery's dying. Thank Wayne. What a legend. What a legend. Been with me since the start of this channel. And this is what I do this channel for. This is why I do this channel, for this, for something like this. This is my first trophy as a content creator. And I'm not embarrassed. I burst into tears at full time. And I'm a 48-year-old man, and I cried like a baby. And I don't care. I don't give a shit. It meant so much because of all what we've been through this season, Ange, and I know I was called out by another channel. I mean, people did WhatsApp me and ask, why were you called out? You're the most delusionalist person going. Seriously, Ed.
Why did they call you out? What?
I'll tell you off screen, it's a long story.
Oh my God.
But I've had health issues myself this year. I haven't been well. And the pressure we've all been under as fans, and the infighting, and the Ange in, Ange out, Levy in, Levy out. I said before the game on Friday, we had to be one unit. Directors, team, manager, fans, we had to be one. And we were that in 84. This club is now not fractured anymore. This club has united. It's fixed. Yeah, we're together. And we start next season like we did in Ange's first season. The sky's the limit. We could go all the way.
Mate, we could go invincible. We can steal the thunder from Arsenal. They can stop bugging on about invincibles.
Yeah, but did you hear the breaking news today? There is a new European trophy happening called the Bottlers League. And Arsenal are the first team going into that. It's a European trophy. I don't think any other team's going into it. I think Arsenal are winning it themselves. I think they're going to be outright. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Big up the Wayne says, sorry, Dermot, I was enjoying that. But as for what comes next, back Ange. Nice to finally see you, Chang. Love your input, opinions, shows with Jose. Big up. And Wayne Bonnet, thank you, Wayne. You didn't have to do this, man, but thank you. It says thank you for all your work you do, Dermot. Well, thank you so much for the super
Big
chat,
up, Wayne.
Wayne. It means a hell of a lot. Thank you so much. Do you know what?
Do you see that
I do this
Indian
channel
flag?
because of you guys. This is why I do this. I don't do it for anything else but for you guys. And Wayne, you've been with me from the beginning, man. So thank you so much. It means a hell of a lot. Sorry, Eddie, what were you saying, bud?
There's an Asian flag flying in front of the stadium at the moment. There's like a flag of Asian with a cockle and a love heart for the Asian. This blue flag has been flying the whole time.
I want to know where Chirpy is. Where's Chirpy? I want to know where Chirpy is. Big up Dwayne. He's gifted one membership as well, and that's gone to Tequila as well. So big up to Tequila. Make sure you thank Wayne as well, who's gifted you a membership. So big up to you, Wayne. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I want Chirpy. Where is he? Where's the mascot? I want him up there lifting the trophy. Me and Chang are looking for the mascot. Where's the mascot? We want him.
I'll get Dave up there. Get Dave up there. Dave up there.
I'm opening the book now. Does Dave storm the stage? That's what I'm reckoning.
If he does storm the stage, it won't be hard to miss.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Look at that. To dare is to do. I'm glad they've gone back to that now, the club, because it was to dare is to dream, was it? I'm glad they've gone back to the original motto.
It fits in so much more. It fits in so much more. To dare is to do. Like, oh my god, that to me, that sounds like something Ainge would say.
Yeah,
I was like,
I read somewhere that we are supposed to go back to the old crest, the old badge for next season. I mean, I haven't seen anything official on that. Yeah, there's just a rumor, or rather, there's just something I read somewhere. But there was talk that we might go back to that old. I don't even know what to describe it. The 80s or the 90s.
Yeah, was it the badge we won the 91 Cup final?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's on the third kit. That's the that's on the third kit. Yeah.
Yep, exactly that.
Yeah, I love that badge. I always loved that. Was my badge. I mean, this is the 70s badge. This is Tottenham all through the 60s, 70s, 80s, and then we changed it. But yeah, the third kit. Now, apparently the new kit's coming out. The logo's in the middle of the chest like we had in the 80s. The away kit's all black, which I think looks
I love that away kit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to buy that kit.
Yeah, I'm buying the third kit. The third kit's the yellow kit. Tottenham's away kit's always been yellow. And Wayne's gifted another membership. Wayne, honestly, you're too good, man. And it's gone to Greg down there as well. Big up to Greg. Greg, if you do get in the chat, do thank Wayne. Absolutely, Wayne, you're a diamond. And big up to Neil Shafton as well, the legend that's Mr. Shafton. Big up, Neil. It says, Arsenal are the pictures of first losers. How many years has it been without a trophy for those from those across town? North London is Tottenham. Arsenal supporters, where are you? Eagle trust the process. Yeah, exactly. North London is why it always will be like. They got the man with the trumpet out on the stage now.
Oh, trumpet man.
Yeah. In 84, we're in. Do you know what? Oh, this is just something special. This is something. That's it. Yeah, that's going to be our third kit. What do you think to that, Eddie? Do you like the third kit?
My girlfriend will love it, but I'm not a big yellow lover. But yeah, I mean, I like the badge. I do like the badge. I'm just not a big yellow lover personally. Not my thing.
There is Paul Coates as well. Yeah, I love that logo. That for me is the best logo ever. Today is to do and written in there. It's just going through the names of the team, I think. It's just unreal. Once we see that Mikey Moore, the young kids, Chan, how important was them? What would they give them, these young kids, to win their first major trophy?
I mean, honestly, I mean, honestly, there is no better platform for any young aspiring, not even a footballer, just a sportsman, in general, to have that winning feeling, that taste, that appetite for more success. They've already had this taste of the Europa League. Can you imagine what next season is going to be when they are in the Champions League? When they hear that team music, the team song, the anthem, the Champions League anthem, playing out all through the stadium. That's going to be such a boost for them. And you just have to look back at the group stage game against Elfsborg. It took the likes of Ajayi, Oluwesi, and Mikey Moore to seal the 3 points with those 3 goals. And I really hope that now that Dane Scarlett, who else? Jamie Donnelly, Dorrington, even Vuskovic or Ashley Phillips, if they get their chance and they grab that chance with both hands, I can't see anything holding them back unless they get ahead of themselves or the hype gets to them. For me, these kids, this is just a teaser. This is just the tip of the iceberg as to what lies ahead for them. And if they work hard, if they persevere, if they they do the right things and not go down the Bisuma way and start snorting on balloons, then I mean they only have themselves to to blame if they were to go astray. And I think for these youngsters, what a tremendous stepping stone they have with this victory. And long may this continue with not just our kids, but for our seniors as well. Those who've just only had are getting a taste of victory and silverware. Now is the time for them to just push on and make this a habit for us.
Can I just interrupt you there? Sorry, I don't mean to. I really don't mean to be rude. The players are now on the platform. They're all there. James Madison's got his flair. The players are there. There is Mickey. There is Regland, all taking pictures of the crowd. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear. I've actually got it on me on the monitor. Is there any sound coming through on the stream?
No sound.
Right, grand. Because I can hear then what Angie's saying and then relate to you guys and relate to the people at home. Big up to Iceman. He says, big up to Danny. Big up to Wayne Gray and Bergfield come in last summer. Already won the European winners medal. Dan so permanently. Thank for in the summer. We'll add that defensively. He also goes to where are we? Big up to Iceman says, F the haters. Ange done what he had to do. Derma Super Cup coming up. Yeah, come on. And the players are just coming up. And Wayne is so gifted. Has gifted another membership. That has gone to Iceman himself, has received a membership. So big up to Iceman. Thank Wayne for that. Big up to you, Wayne. You've been very popular. Well, Porro's singing at the moment, to be fair to him. Trying to sing. No sign of Ange yet.
Big Ange is going to be the curtain raiser for this party. Big Ange is going to be the one who comes on and does the mic drop, and he would raise the roof, or rather, he'll bring the house down with him.
Yeah, he will. Porro starting it again.
just would like to know that Team of Werner now have 2 European trophies. That 2 more than the whole Arsenal squad. Just want to put that out there.
I've just seen Harris. I've just seen Dave.
Oh, where is he?
I saw him. I just saw Dave Harris. I don't know. I think I saw Dave Harris. I saw him. There's Ange. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw him too. I think I just saw him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got him.
Ange is getting a great reception, by the way, guys. He's getting a rousing reception. I'm just saying to him, we've seen you. Just bet you better add to that, Eddie, that me and we've seen you live. Hey, Angie's speaking now, guys. He just said, I told them and they laughed. Oh, this man really inspires me. He's actually naming the squad at the moment, guys. I don't know if you can hear this yourselves. He's just said season 3 is better than season 2. I think that's confirmation he's going nowhere. I think that's just confirmation. Ange Postecoglou is going nowhere.
I think Levy has told him you're staying here next season. He just confirmed it. Whether he gets a new contract or not, he's here.
Yeah. Do you think, guys, listen, honestly, do you think that's the biggest confirmation that he's staying?
Jake, go.
Chan, Mr. Chan, is he staying? Does that mean he's staying?
100%. You can bet your bottom dollar.
Yeah.
You can put your house on it. You can put your house, your mortgage, and even your marriage on the line. He's staying 100%, and I think that in itself is confirmation. I mean, leading up to the final, there were so many negative fans were saying, "Oh, Ange has lost the dressing room because of back-to-back defeats to Villa and to what was the other team? Was it Palace? I think it was Palace the week before, just before Palace played the FA Cup final." Listen, if only these fans had seen how Ange gave Porro a piggyback ride during the celebrations after the trophy ceremony. The players are fully behind him, and you just heard it there themselves. I can't remember I can't even remember who it was who initiated the Ange Postecoglou chant, but the players are fully behind him, and this is why, and this is the sole reason why the board of directors, Levy, Enoch, Joe Lewis, Donna Cullen, they have to back Ange and back him like no other manager. That means spending on the right players with the right wages and the right age group. No more kids, no more youngsters, no more this what do you call this, promising young talent. We need ready-made players who can walk into any top club in Europe and elevate the team. That's the kind of players we need. That's the kind of players Postecoglou needs. And for me, I've said it once already when I just joined the stream. The sky's the limit.
The sky is the limit. Eddie, season 3 is better than season 2. What does that tell you? What does that say to you?
Oh, just tells me he's staying. I don't read too much into it. Whether Levy and Co has told them their plans for the summer.
Yeah.
But look, season 3 is better. He said it. He said we will win a trophy. He's now saying season 3 is better than season 2. Sky's the limit, Emma. Double.
Yeah, it is. Well, listen, guys.
Mate, we're 5 feet.
Yeah, we are going to leave it there. I just got to say, Wayne's done another one as well. And that's been gifted to Drewzilla. Drew, you've got yourself a membership. If you do come in, do thank Wayne Bonner. Guys, we've heard it here. Ange has said season 3 is better than season 2. Oh Lord, I can't wait. Chang, do you want to promote any channel, or do you want to say where people can find you? So do you want to do that?
Okay. Before I promote any channels or any shows, I just want to quickly mention what a leader Madison is. He has just brought out a cake. James Madison has just brought out a cake for birthday boy Brennan Johnson on the stage. I mean, if that's not a sign of leadership, I really do not know what is.
Yeah.
And that is just one of the many things that I've seen from Madison and Kuti Romero and even Son in the past couple of days since the final. But back to promoting. Well, I don't have a channel per se, but I am a regular over on LTEL Cockerel, and this Sunday, as early as 9 a.m. British time, I will be doing episode 12 of Jose and Chang over on LTEL Cockerel. And earlier today, on Friday at 12:30 British time as well, I was on Kate and Jimbo's The Perfect Match, where I'm a regular every Friday and Monday, where we do our weekend previews and our post weekend reviews at 12:30 on Mondays and Fridays. And on top of that, I'm also a regular on We Are Tottenham TV. I am usually on the pre-match pump-up crew, also with Kate and Jimbo. That's on match days. So if anyone is interested in doing a pre-match pump-up or watching the pre-match pump-up, I will be on We Are Tottenham TV, the pre-match pump-up. But other than that, that's pretty much about it, because unfortunately, as much as I would like to be a retiree with nothing better to do than to have my own channel, create my own content, I'm unfortunately just a passenger wherever I'm called upon. But those are the few channels that I will be on. And thank you so very, very, very much for making my
sorry, I put my hands up because Son just lifted the trophy in front of the stadium, and now it's just dawned on me what we have achieved. Eddie, where can people find you, sir? I need to get you on here more, actually. I do need to get you on here more, but where can people find you? Apart from bossing people around in the Irish Hotspur Xbox group, saying we're all crap and you're the best.
What? I've never done that in my life, except for when we won, because I was right. I just putting it out, I was right. I backed in. None of them did. But no, you can find me on Irish Hotspur. I'm always a regular on there. Sometimes I show up to their fan shows. They do it very late over here, so it is hard for me to do it. But I am, if you want to see me more regularly, I am always on the Big Up. I'm always there on the Big Up. I'm always watching their Sporting Jack and Sporting Dave, just giving them someone to talk to, because I love talking football, and going on to the Big Up and just calmly talking to everyone. It's great fun. So want to see more of me? Just head over to Irish Hotspur, and you'll catch me.
Yeah, the Irish Hotspur is where we all started. This channel gets its roots from Dave and Jack. But guys, that is it. We are kings of Europe. The players have lifted the trophy outside White Hart Lane, and I'm going to finish the show just quoting Ange Postecoglou. Season 3 is better than season 2. On that bombshell, we're going to leave it there. Hang on, I need to do something first. Hang on, I didn't do it because I forgot to do it because I'm an idiot and I forgot to do it. But now I'm doing it. Right, I'm going to say it again. That was the test run. Right, season 3 is better than season 2. That is the bombshell. Come on, you Spurs in Big Ange.
Come on, you Spurs.
We're back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, with James's tactics show for Brighton. So come on, join us then. Thank you all for joining me. And thank you to, sorry, I'm really crap at this. I think I haven't been doing it for a few years. Thank you to Wayne Bonner for the €10 super chat. Thank you also for gifting 3, go away, gifted 3 memberships. I get notifications of WhatsApp groups. That's why I said go away as well. Big up to you. He actually gifted 4. So big up to you, Wayne, as well. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Go to where Chang is on Wheel Tottenham TV and Kate and Jimbo's and Alto Cockerell. Follow Eddie over on the Old Shotspur and the Big Up. You will see more of Eddie on here next season. I've got an idea for you, Eddie. So you will be seeing a bit of Eddie. You and Steve actually doing the show together because Steve's from America. And I'm thinking of putting you two doing an American Spurs show. I've got an idea in my head now.
American? I'm not American.
Yeah, well, that'd be good. But on that bombshell, we'll see you tomorrow at 8. Come on, you Spurs in Big Ange.
Come on.
Eyes on the prize, victory in sight with all our might.